Here's how to lace Knu Skool Vans. Start by taking your lace and we're going to thread each lace end down into the two very bottom eyelets here from above. So just take a second to wiggle that in. If your eyelets are kind of like tight, you can just wiggle the lace end to help them go through easier at any point. Then swap to the other side and bring that lace end down through the very bottom eyelet on this side, making sure to wiggle that through like that. Awesome. Then before we pull all this extra lace through, get your lace ends, hold them together like this, and then grab a hold of your Vans and pull that lace all the way through. And what this will do is mean that your laces come out of equal length. If yours haven't, don't worry, pause the video, make sure they're of equal length before we carry on. There's literally no rush. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next available eyelet on this side from above, just like we did before. Just give it a wiggle, pull that through. Awesome. Pop it out the way, swap to the other one, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Bring it down into the next empty eyelet. Give your lace end a wiggle and pull it through. Looking good. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue again and down into, it should be the third eyelet up from the bottom now. Next available eyelet. Brilliant. Pull that through, pop it out the way, swap back to the other one. Now remember, you can play this video on a half speed or pause as much as you like. Just go at your own pace. And we're going to bring that lace end down into the next empty eyelet on the other side. Looking good. Now you might want to take a second to make sure you like how your laces are crossing. It's looking fresh. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace, bring it over, and we're just going to fill in that next available eyelet on this side, just like we've been doing. Awesome. Swap to the other one and do the same on the other side. Bring it down into that next empty eyelet. And I absolutely love the plushy tongue on the Knu Skools, but it can get a little bit in the way of the lacing. So if you want to shove it out the way, you can do that. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue, down into the next empty eyelet. Looking good. Swap back to the other one. Bring it down to the next empty eyelet. Great. Keep a hold of this one. Bring it over, down to the next empty eyelet. Awesome. Then swap back to the other one. Do the same on the other side. Great. Now I would just suggest stopping every now and then, making sure those laces are crossing neatly. And when you reach the final eyelet on your Knu Skools, we're going to do something slightly different here. Instead of taking the lace end down into the eyelet, we're going to bring it up into the eyelet from underneath. I'll show you what I mean here. So keep a hold of this lace. All right. Bring it over, find the final eyelet, and we're going to go up into it from underneath this time. So bring it a little closer so you can see. And remember, these eyelets can be kind of stiff, so just take your time. Once you got it through, we're going to pull it through around about this much. Don't worry about this excess lace, just leave it there for a second. Swap back to the other one, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Bring it up into that final eyelet from underneath this time. Awesome. And we're going to pull it through about this much so they're equal on each side. Now with all this excess lace, what we're going to do is so easy. We're literally just going to take it back and tuck it behind the sneaker tongue like this. These laces are super soft. That will just sit on top of your foot inside the shoe and it won't bother your feet at all. And it keeps your pattern looking really crisp and fresh and will allow you to slip on your Knu Skools each time without the need for tying them. Repeat on the other shoe and you'll have a really awesome pair of loose lace Knu Skool Vans. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button for me to help it reach others and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. Thanks guys!